GeneratorGate is unfolding, and I spoke on it tonight. The whole attitude at the meeting was everyone's very jovial. No one seemed worried at all about the county prosecutor investigating these generators that were taken home by employees. I'm told there were 15 to 20 of them. If there were only 3, it's still scandalous. People, and I'm not going to talk too much about it because we're going to show the clip of me at the meeting. But anyway, the general behavior was pretty much, the fix is in, we're not worried about anything sort of thing. Said Delia, the public information officer, is, going cuckoo, cuckoo to me as I'm walking out the door. This is the freeholders representative. This is how he treats the public, and this is how concerned he is about the Union County prosecutor investigating Union County governments about these generators. But I did find some information today, and I'm going to look into it more tomorrow and make some phone calls. I did email the FBI before I left for the meeting. Federal funds were used to purchase generators as soon as last week and right after Hurricane Sandy. So hopefully they'll be interested in this as well, to see if federal funds were used either to purchase these generators that went home with these employees or to purchase the replacement generators. They purchased, I didn't add them up, I'll be doing that in the next few days. I'm still waiting for more documents to come in. But it looks like this is tens of thousands of dollars worth of generators they purchased after Sandy. So it was either to go home with employees or to replace the generators that went home with employees. But the federal government should be interested. I'm going to do my best to sell it to them. I'm on it. I've already sent an email, and I'm going to follow up with a phone call tomorrow. So, because it's in, I'm going to also show them this clip. I don't know how much we have showing how the indifference of the freeholders and the employees, just their attitude. If there's this major thing going on, and it involves higher up officials and county employees, you would think there'd be some sort of respect or solemnness about them, but no, they're very joking it up. The fix is in. They're not afraid of the Union County prosecutor. So I'll be in my sales pitch to the FBI tomorrow. I plan on pointing that out to them. But here's the clip of me speaking at the meeting. I've asked before, how do you audit your equipment? How do you keep track of that? Maybe Dr. Taylor can come back up and explain that. How do you know how many chainsaws you have and how many generators you have, and how do you track it? How do you know they're not going missing? So I've asked for that in the past and I didn't get an answer. There's an interesting conundrum going on. I've been able to compare 3 counties, including Union County, Sussex County, and Passaic counties, and how do you deal with employee theft. Basically, generators were taken home over the course of Superstorm Sandy, and Passaic County and Sussex County came out very strongly against it. The Passaic County prosecutor was seeking and went before a grand jury yesterday. I don't know the outcome of that. A mayor and a county and a town police chief, I believe it was, took home generators, and he's taking offense with that. In Sussex County, a undersheriff resigned after having been found to have taken a generator home. I am told that 15 to 20 generators were taken home in Union County by county employees, which include a breadth of departments. I'm told high-ranking officers in the county police department, public information department, public works, facilities management, administrative services, possibly a freeholder got one. I'm told that a county Suburban was used, an emergency management vehicle was used to deliver some of these things. And it's interesting, and on many levels, because for one thing, for instance, I'm wondering if the county police that are suspected of taking home generators are the same county police that have been investigating the missing chainsaws for going on almost a year now. You've had missing chainsaws involving freeholder Scaleman's son involved in the investigation. There's been no outcome of that. It's just been lingering. And that's one thing that makes it interesting. Another thing that makes it interesting, I just Oprah today, bills for generators that were purchased immediately after the storm and delivered. And you purchased, at a quick glance, tens of thousands of dollars worth of generators. And, you know, I do make recommendations, and I recommended to the FBI late this afternoon that they take over this investigation, if not oversee it somehow, because federal monies were used to purchase generators. Now, were these generators the ones that went home with county employees? Or were these generators needed because county employees took home generators and they weren't available to the public? I mean, all these issues come up, and I, for one, am relieved that hopefully the federal government will step in and, if not take over this investigation, they will at least oversee it and make sure that it's done properly and people are held accountable. Because quite honestly, I don't believe the Union County prosecutor, Theodore Romanenko, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, I really don't care. I don't believe he's capable of holding this many higher-ups in Union County government accountable for anything. He hasn't done it in the past. In the past, cash went missing from Music Fest. No one was held accountable for that. Cash went missing. Just to name a few things that went wrong with Music Fest over the years. These, again, these chainsaws and whatnot are missing for over a year now, and investigation is just lingering. No one's being held accountable, just lingering. So I don't believe he has shown the leadership skills in holding Union County government accountable. I believe there's federal funds involved here, and I believe the FBI needs to step in and take a look at this, if not take it over. You are all very jovial tonight. You don't seem concerned that so many generators could go missing. And you know, I'm always like brokenhearted when I see people in need that come here and they appeal to you for one thing or another. It breaks my heart. There is such a need. There is poverty in Union County, and you could help that. Every dime that you misappropriate could go to these programs and to these people. And that's the only thing we need government for. So I'd like an explanation as to where these generators are and what's going on and how you're holding your employees accountable.
Okay. All right, thank you. I'll refer comments regarding the generators to the county council.
With reference to that item, Mr. Chairman, the county did in fact institute an inquiry, but that inquiry has been suspended at the request of and pending the completion of an inquiry being conducted by the Union County Prosecutor's Office. We have and we will continue to cooperate with the Prosecutor's Office in their inquiry, and at the conclusion of that inquiry, we will complete our own and take whatever administrative action we deem appropriate at that time. I suspect within a week or two, we may be able to respond to some of the other allegations made tonight in terms of the extent of this, but at this point, that's really all I can say.
All right, thank you, Bob.